If I had to restart my digital marketing agency from today, what I would be moving into is a low ticket subscription model agency. So rather than trying to charge clients $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 per month for marketing services like Facebook ads or Google ads, getting them onto a low ticket weekly direct debit where your service just becomes a utility cost to that business. I have a traditional marketing agency where we generate about $30,000 per month from high-level subscription, Google ads, Facebook ads. We have some clients who charge up to $4,000 per month for these services. And about 6 months ago, I decided to do a little bit of a test where we started getting some of these smaller business owners. So people who, if you tried to charge them $2,000 per month, it would be a massive stretch on their budget. I tried to get them onto just a $100 a week subscription model for a really pulled back service. And pulled back service is basically we run either your Google or Meta ads, one or the other, not both, and we get you set up with a stripped back high-level subscription. As a result of having a low-ticket subscription, our churn rate has dropped significantly, and people are hanging about for quite a while paying these subscriptions. So what I'm going to be doing in this video series is actually trying to scale this side of the business to 100 paying clients. I think we need 115 paying clients actually to get to $50,000 a month in recurring revenue and totally remove myself from the business, which I'll show you how to do with some of the VAs that we've brought on board to handle cold calling and handle the Google ads or Meta ads management. The reason why you can do this is because when you have this really pulled back subscription model, you're not offering all the bells and whistles. You're not customizing this. You're not customizing that. Everything is templated. So it's just plug and play. When you find a couple of industries that it works really well for, you can just plug the system in and have things up and running for them within 24, 48 hours. So here's an example just to give you some proof of one of the clients we've been working with. You can see every single week they're getting 100, 100, 100 coming out of their account into our account every single week. Now, if this was a traditional retainer model, what this would look like is probably month one, they pay. Month two, they're not super happy with results because you're trying to charge them $2,000 and they maybe generate $10,000 a month in their business. They might pay, and then by month three, they churn, and they're just in and they're out, and you're constantly having to try and bring new people in to keep your revenue up. What I've found with this low ticket subscription model, when you become a utility cost, you basically just become part of the furniture. People almost forget that they're paying you the subscription, which is pretty crazy. But you can see here, this particular client has been paying us. It's now February, and he's been paying us all the way back. There's May. That goes all the way back to February last year. So quite literally 12 months, this client has been paying us $100 per month, every single month without fail. And the amount of time that I've communicated with this client is probably less than 30 minutes a month. Let that sink in, which is crazy if you own an agency. Now, like I said, I've been playing around with this model just on the side of my normal agency for the last, evidently 12 months that I've had this client on, but probably the last 3 to 4 months I've actually been putting some time and effort into it and running some ads for it. We've got about 15 clients on this model at the minute, and it's working quite well. We can see here that the revenue for this particular model is already at $7,200. So we're actually going pretty good so far. And we can see that, we're increasing our gross volume each month. We've got money coming in. We got weekly payments. Pretty much every day there's a payment coming through now, which is fantastic. And the payout expected tomorrow of $714, which is terrific. Our goal, once again, is to get this to $50,000 in monthly recurring revenue and pull us out of the business entirely. So in this series, that's what we're going to be doing. If you want to follow along, definitely subscribe to this channel. And if you want to do this for yourself, you'll see in the description below, there's a link where you can subscribe to basically get a free agency website. You can get our top landing pages that we're using for clients, and you can get our free training, our sprints, if you will. We call them speed runs, actually, our speed runs on how you can get up and running with Facebook and Instagram, so Meta ads and Google ads for clients, and you can actually do this for yourself. But following this journey, let's see how we can go again to 50K. And yeah, if you want to give it a crack yourself, definitely go through and claim those free things in the description, and let's see how we go.